Well, we have a little problem. I want to ask some of you out there, have you been to this Life Surge event? They're supposed to be here on May 10th here in my city. And I said, I never paid attention to it. You see the big names, Tim Tebow, Kaylee McEnany, Urban Meyer, some of the Ohio State football players, all of these people. And it's supposed, they're promoting it as this great camaraderie amongst Christian brethren and this and that. And I said, let me look into this a little bit. And as I began to research and to look a little deeper and started seeing the complaints from people as like this little scam for a get-rich quick scheme, I said, oh, this is not good. I said, this falls right under Dominionism because this event, this type of thing is very disappointing. I mean, this event is I'm just very disappointed in Tim Tebow because I don't know if he's aware of it, what's going on. I mean, they're all getting paid, I'm sure. And is he aware of really what's behind it? Or, it can't be. Somebody has to have told him, and is the money taken over? Because we know money, what it does to people. And these people on these platforms, as what they're doing is they're taking advantage of evangelicals, the Protestant evangelicals there's a study that showed that most evangelicals make $50,000 or less. So, there's financial advice needed, and they bring in these people that's supposed to give you this financial advice. Basically, it's almost like a bait and switch type event from what I'm seeing with people. They're thinking it's going to be something elaborate, and they get in there and they're getting pressured to buy these programs, kind of like back in the old days when you turned on the TV and the real estate guy was on there telling you how you can buy this, that, and you can get, put yourself up financially better, well off. Some of you old enough to remember that type of stuff. And this is what people are saying that's going on at these types of events. So they're pressuring you and all of that. And you go and you get some little box lunch for years back. I don't know how they're doing it now, but it's Chick-fil-A. They make sure that you had a little box lunch with that, with water in there and whatever. And you pay these fees. And I've seen where people are paying $10,000, $20,000 for this financial type of, advice that they're giving you. And I said, whoa. And the argument that they come across from what I'm seeing and what I researched is that they're more so, you can't, it's more so a prosperity gospel, really, message undercover. So your lack of financial success is due to sin in some kind of way. It's due to your morality in some kind of way is what they're teaching. In a subtle way, in lots of ways. So some of you that's been there and actually experienced this, put it in the comments and let us know. Because this needs to be known. Because they're running around this country with this mess. And folks are wasting their hard-earned money in hopes of getting rich or getting well off. And the ultimate goal, what it appears to seem like with this, what they're doing is following this, and we're not going to get into all the dominionism, but they believe that, Christians should be in every sector. Politicians, Hollywood, you name it. In every area to influence everything basically within society. And you can't do that if you don't have enough money. It's basically what they're doing. So that's what this is. It's more so a scam as far as what I'm concerned. Because from what I'm seeing, there's people that have wasted, it's all day, 8 o'clock till 6 p.m. or something like that. And all day, only to find out you're going to get pressured to trying to, continue on with these courses and buy this and that and all of that because you need to be able to do that to have this financial success. And a lot of people have walked away empty, spiritually, and their wallets empty as well. Very dangerous, and it's sickening, and shame on Tim Tebow if he's deliberately out here doing this. Definitely shame on Kaylee McEnany, whatever her name is, because we know she has a history of lying because she lied in the previous, when she was in the administration constantly and always wants to talk about the Lord, many of these people. And it's a shame that Christians continue to this. I don't know. They're falling for any and everything. So gullible. I mean, the desperation is this. I mean, it's at an all-time high. So it's so much desperation amongst the evangelical community that they're willing to listen to anybody to tell them some of the wildest, wacky stories, and they're willing to listen to it and actually believe it. And they're willing to give up money at events like this and many others in hopes of some kind of blessing. Man, that's a dangerous place. I mean, we've got a lot of praying to do, saints. A whole lot of praying to do. And on this channel, we'll continue to call it out, whether it's popular or not. We call it out. Talk about issues the church run away from. Take the devil head on, punch him right in between the chops. Evangelism for God is the channel. My name is Maurice Braxton. Until the next video, my friends, take care. God bless.